Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to VFG Movie Reviews with your host, Tim Williams.
How's it going, guys? Welcome to VFG Movie Reviews, and this is my review for Black Panther 2, Wakanda Forever. I really like this movie. I really did, and I do believe 100% this was a better movie than the first movie. Now, a ton of stuff happens in this movie. A lot of lines, a lot of things, so I'm just going to talk about the things that I want to talk about. If you've seen the movie, feel free to comment down below. I will give you some more of my thoughts in case I didn't cover it like that. But let's first start off with Dominique Thorne as Riri Williams. As cool as her character is, I really feel this movie did not set her up properly enough for her series. To give her the suit and then take it away from her at the end of the movie, I think was kind of a letdown and kind of dumb. I think this movie could have been easily the setting off point for the show. We're there, she's got her suit, we're off and running. So in that aspect, I feel this movie did her kind of wrong, did her kind of dirty. So, but I do believe Dominique Thorne, I do believe she is going to kill it as Riri Williams. We'll just see how it has to go. Nakia, Lupita Nyong'o. I feel like she kind of didn't even need to be in this movie, quite honestly, other than the reveal in the post-credit scenes. Like, I don't know. I kind of feel she was just there. Angela Bassett killed it. If she doesn't get an Oscar nod, I would be really surprised. Letitia Wright, she, beyond the controversial stuff that went behind the back of this movie while making this movie, I felt her character, I figured at some point she was going to take over the mantle of the Black Panther, which made perfect sense because she does it in the comic books. It's fine. I feel thrusting her into this position, she was not ready. She was obviously not like in that mindset. She didn't have enough character building to get to that point, so I do believe it failed her. Now, any scene with Terentia Huerta acts circles around her. Yes, they had a good on-screen chemistry, but Huerta, he just acts circles around it. This guy is amazing. Like, I think I might have to go back and watch Narcos. I really am. He was obviously amazing. Okoye. So, the way they did Okoye in this movie, I think is kind of dumb. Quite personally, I think it's kind of dumb. To have her stripped of her Dormelage things, then to go on as to the Night Sisters. I think it was too much, and there could have been a thing. She should have stepped down as the Dormelage, given her a reason to step down. There was no reason to step down other than Angela Bassett freaking out. And I don't like that everything's based around an Iron Man suit. I hate it. It's annoying. It's dumb. Personally. But her acting was amazing. I just don't like the way her character went. Winston Duke, M'Baka, amazing. It has come out since I'm a little behind on this review. He is the King of Wakanda. He is the King of Wakanda. Shuri did not take over that role. He is the King of Wakanda, which makes perfect sense, and it's brilliant. Was there anybody that I didn't cover? I don't think there was. Overall, this movie is beautiful. Dealing with Chadwick's death, dealing with just everything. This was still, I think this is the last movie that was filmed during the pandemic. I'm glad. I'm done. You can tell these were made during the pandemic. Killing Angela Bassett was very interesting. Very interesting. But to go where it needs to go, I like it. I like it. Having Wakanda in M'Baku's control, and he had a lot of character development. In this, he is the right hand of Shuri because her brother wanted that. I think they had to set up the Reed coming back with the heart-shaped herb. They had to set that up. So they had to show the part in the beginning, but I really don't think they should have showed that part. Like, it could have been explained and then got to that point and been like, this is what she had to do to try to save her brother. I think they could have done that. I don't think we needed that scene in the beginning, but I'm not a director. I'm not Ryan Coogler. He made an amazing movie, so I just don't think you needed to show that, quite honestly. Overall, this movie was brilliant, beautiful, everything that I wanted it to be. Do I think the Talokan are cooler than the Atlanteans? I don't know, but I like Namor. Other than touching on Huerta's on-screen chemistry with Huerta had that just screen presence that you want in somebody. And no, he wasn't a bad guy. He was an anti-hero. He was protecting his people the best way he knows how. And we both know he's going to change his thoughts. He's going to become that good guy because Namor's an awesome character. And it would be great to see him more in that role. Do I believe 100% that they could have totally introduced Doom into this and Doom's world and Doom's people? 100%. Instead of it being the French that attacked the Wakandan outreach thing, it could have just been Doom's people. And she could have been like Doom's assistant. We didn't need a reveal of Doom. We didn't need that. I 100% thought he was going to be revealed in this, but we didn't need that reveal. We just needed the nod to it, which would have been like, oh, okay, we see what's going on. We see what's going on. But they didn't do that, and I think it's a failure on their part to do that. Like, I really do. I do believe it's a failure on Marvel and Ryan Coogler's part that they didn't want to do that or didn't think of doing that. Like, I don't know the story behind it. That pretty much wraps my thoughts up about this movie. Where does this lie in our 5-star movie review scale? This is a 4-star movie. This is way better than the first one. I love the heart. I love the passion. It was a little muddled, but it was there, and it was better than the first one. The end credit scene revealing T'Challa's kid, I don't really agree with that. I think it was kind of dumb, but we don't need T'Challa. We don't need T'Challa. We don't need him. It's a mantle. You can tell better stories by not passing it on to someone. And having Killmonger come back for this because she was so filled with vengeance. That's who she saw. She never got to the ancestral plane until the end fight with Namor when she finally sees her mom. I love that. I wish he would come back permanently, but I mean, if you get that, that's brilliant. It's perfect. Thank you guys for watching this review. Thank you. Thank you very much. Please comment, subscribe, like. I love you guys. Thank you so very much. We will see you in our next video.